They never really moved from it. And then even when it's the high lane, it was more of the middle and not the actual wall. These guys are on the wall.
Oh, 32 in the wall!
Too close to the wall. Cowboy's going to lose all his speed out of the draft.
Tough break for the 32 at the beginning of this race.
Sorry about
multiple
that.
Cautions going into pit road, so we could very well see it on this one too. So he has plenty of chances to regain that as 43
All right.
Sean jumps down by himself. The
Rewind.
one from the 41, Goodwrench to the lead. 66 pushing him along. The 1 and 49 stay in line. Sean now leads the bottom as Rocky Top falls 4th in line in the top lane. Or sorry, 5th
Can I
in
get
line.
Can I get a recap of what happened? Sorry about that. I had a bit of the connection issues.
Rocky Top
32
jumped
in the
out
wall.
front to the top pretty early, and they were running up by the wall since.
Got
Cowboys,
you.
Directly after I say they were really close to the wall and riding it, the 32 smacked it and held on.
49, Dusty Stud in the field. Another guy that was talking about
was
DD.
making a charge for the lead, did not hold it, but now he's
Serving
still
Code
mixing in
and
the pack.
DD Kings in the rear of the field, drafted off of Mets. They could be fuel saving.
They are saving
early on.
100% saving.
Goodwrench though in the 41. He's back in the series. He took a little hiatus.
He
But he's
just took
finally
the
back.
lead 1 lap ago too.
Yes, that's exactly why I'm
Oh,
talking about
66
him.
Oh,
to
there
the
it goes.
bottom.
Oh, 66 to the bottom. Who's in the 66 tonight? That's
Mac
Mac
Snipes.
That's nice.
Snipes.
That what a bold move.
Yeah, right in front of the 43 of
I
Sean
think
for
it is
life.
Mac. Mac, I think, won a Super Speedway race in Premier. I thought he was going to get into the playoffs on that, but he was a part-time guy. He stole it from a few people. I want to say it was 2 seasons ago.
Biting me.
So he is,
I pushed him to the win.
yep. So he is a very good Super Speedway racer, and
I'll tell
Sean
you-
making it 3 wide middle.
So, do we have anybody racing
I
in?
know he had the thought of
'Cause
making it 4 wide there. He backed off.
yeah, Goodwrench still. I will tell you, someone who's moving through the field, I think, is an NXT driver. I think he's trying to qualify his win. I don't think it's
Oh,
really
Sean.
qualified. Oh, 37 got loose, or someone, Sean for life.
Sean got him.
Trying to get who that is. That's Dirty Deeds.
Yeah, Sean
Dirty
almost took the
Deeds?
37 out.
That is the guy who drives. Oh my god, I can't get Dirty Deeds.
Car on the high line hit the wall. Looks like that was the 5th car in line. The 49.
Usually Racing Dream is trying
Bad
to play
Omens. He is? Okay. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I
Dirty
didn't
Deeds, Bad
think it was a
Omens.
racing. Yeah, Bad Omens is
Okay,
37.
I had a feeling it was a alt. So yeah,
I had to
Bad
think,
Omens
yeah.
got 37.
66
I was
with
gonna
another
say.
bold move.
Yeah, he goes to block the bottom lane. This is smart though. Control both
That top
lanes.
lane's moving again.
Yeah, he's gonna have to block it.
It had a bit of momentum coming off of the trial, but it died.
They are gonna get momentum here. I will say they are gonna build up momentum.
Moves
66.
again.
Does he block it? He
Back to
does.
the top. Keep the bottom lane
Does
in
he?
line. Keep the bottom. Does not
Can't
block the
keep
bottom
it.
again.
No.
Stays with them.
Jordan
Huge
Dog
push by
in
the 16. putting
Bad
them out in front.
Omens to the lead for the first time in the duel. So far, how many laps are we in currently?
Only, I believe, about actually almost about seven or 8 laps have gone by so far.
Pit stop should be
So
coming soon.
Pit
closing
stops
on
are
pit
very
stops.
soon. They got 3 laps of fuel left.
I am looking at 3 on DD, but he's been riding in the back with serving the entire time, so I imagine they can go at least 1 or 2 more.
Those are probably the max.
Again, we talked about it. Group 1 tends to have the most amount of mistakes. Will we see the same thing here with this group of racers?
Who
I
we
feel
got
like they've
down there
learned
in that
a
low
little
lane
things.
to be pitting? Racing Dream, 16 of Georgia Dog, and the 37 of Bad Omens. Sean who
Racing-
was in here with us watching the incident.
Yes,
knows
Sean was
what
with
to
us.
do. You got Dusty
Here's the
Stud
thing.
behind him, some solid
I think
solid racing.
I think Dream is gonna be aggressive on the braking, hitting the pit road. Mets, I don't know. Mets, didn't he lose it entering pit road, or did he keep it straight? No, he saved it entering pit road that one time in Heat 1. So Mets is just here to chill out.
Mess was just going in deep and was able to get it down. You saw.
The big caution that happened in Duel 1 was the 4 car cut across all of the lanes of traffic and wrecked everybody.
Yes, we know. we
That
saw
was-
it. It was a kamikaze from Camo's words in particular.
It
It
was.
was a bad incident. on my part. I'm glad I got out of it.
It was the first highlight of season 10.
I don't know how I
back
didn't
to find
wreck.
it.
I don't know how I didn't wreck.
Oh, my stream is lagging.
So yeah, that
That is bad
66 is still controlling both lanes right now. So Mac controlling this race over everybody.
How
Big
long
stack
can he
up.
control the lanes? Yeah, he had to check up.
Also,
Now,
I don't see the 17. He's in the rear of the field, so I'm curious what happened with him. He's
All
not
right, here
able
we
to
go.
stay with
Expect
these
some cars
guys.
in here this time.
Oh yeah, look at the spread.
yeah,
look at the
no,
spread.
Jordan Dog. Oh, here they
Here we go.
come. Does anyone
34
slip?
deep, 34 is deep.
34 is
34
missing. I
speeds.
told you. I
34
told you
has
Dream
to
would be
spend.
aggressive. I told you earlier that Dream is an aggressive driver and he's gonna push it to the limit. And he probably sped. There's no way he
Oh
didn't
yeah, he
speed.
definitely sped. So Dream, it looks like the only one to speed. I think I saw somebody stay out. Everybody
Yeah,
made
that was
it.
the 11.
DD Kings
No
is out.
contact. DD
He's
out.
staying out.
Oh, DD stayed
No,
out. Yeah, he did
yes.
kind of
He's
follow
alone.
with that. So he will go one extra. That might not hurt him because he still very well could join the pack of cars that cycles
Yep.
out.
Yeah,
Back
just to
coming out of the
confirm, the
one.
34 did speed. He is still in pit road.
Yes.
Pack's coming out
Yep,
now.
the only car.
So yeah, so they
Cowboys
learned from the mistakes
still-
of Group 1. The
Is
only
Cowboys
person who
out?
didn't learn.
Cowboys is out. He left.
Cowboys
Nope,
is out.
Nope, he's moving.
No, you're tripping me. You're making me trip, Camo.
Well, remember,
I'm watching
Cowboys wasn't
T-Stone.
in the pack. He entered in late because of him hitting the wall.
His car just moved. I don't know.
So T-Stone, who also
I'm not
was
sure.
in the VC with us, takes the lead off of pit road. He's got a huge gap, but there's 3 cars hooked up right behind him, so he's gonna have to let him go.
No,
They're
keep
3
in
wide
mind-
out of pit
keep in
road.
mind,
Sean
DD
for
is
life.
Still your current leader.
Jordan Dog. Is he still going around?
He's still in pits, but
Cowboys is
white
no, he's
car
just
up
gonna
there.
speed.
Looks like, is that Bad Omens up there?
Yeah, here we go. 11 cars
No, that
out.
is T-Stone.
Oh,
T-Stone
T-Stone.
is your leader out of pit road. Remember, he was in the booth with us as well. Him and Sean Lot for Life were in the booth. They know
he
what
will
to do.
move out of the way as he pretty much was a
Smart move.
sitting duck.
Yes, exactly. He was a sitting duck.
Check
bad
the 11.
omens.
Check the 11. He's up on track. He can't
He's-
get up to
yes.
decent speed by the time
He
these guys
will
catch
get
him.
merged. He won't get merged with the first pack, but the second pack he
yeah,
will.
Second pack.
Yes, and that second pack is flying right now. They got a huge group with Jordan Dog leading them. So
And
don't
he's al-
expect a second.
He's already one lap good on fuel, so he can save more and extend that. I'm
Look
not
for
sure
them.
how
They're
long
making
they
moves
can
up
do
front,
it.
making moves up
I
front.
don't even know if he's going to even stay in the trap. Look how much faster we're going.
47's going with the 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 37 going up to top
Got-
lane with Bad Omens.
Yeah, 11 cars
Impact.
not in
Iron
the
Man.
trap.
And the
lap.
47.
The 11 is not in the draft, so he's all by himself.
35 to go, and they're going 211 back there. They're flying right now, guys.
Oh, they're gonna
keep
catch
an eye on
this
the
draft.
16.
They're gonna get there.
They're gonna catch
Watch
it.
out, guys.
Split them down the middle.
They're gonna
boys.
get a huge run. They're still flying.
I hope they split them.
They're
down.
gonna have to go to the middle.
Right at the top.
Right at the top, boys.
Send it. Leave that hole at 47.
Oh, they had to check up.
Oh, man.
They did. Oh,
47
47 to the wall.
Oh, that was close.
They keep it straight.
Back in the field.
No.
There we go.
47. 41 around.
Snipes around.
66
Good
around.
bridge.
That will be caution.
11 DD hits
He gets
them.
the
Oh my
Dodged
God.
him.
Kill
He
him.
just got slammed.
Got killed by Didi. Good
Alright,
Lord Almighty.
That will be first.
Jordan
Back
Dodge.
here to the line.
George
37
Dodge
to Bad
tried
Omens,
avoid
leading them.
47, tagged
Here
before
comes
he came back
Son for
into the
Life.
field.
Going for third. He cannot get
Bad
there.
Omens will lead them back to caution.
Yes.
Now, if the 32 is still in the race, that will give him his lap back. He is. So Cowboys will return to the lead lap.
You know who this saves? Cowboys and Racing Dream, who had
Really
mistakes
did.
early on.
Racing Dream
They
did
really
not
did.
go a lap down, but with Cowboys moving the wall and off pace and going through pits like that, he went one down, so he will get that back. Racing Dream just catches the field.
Yes, exactly. So when we exit pit road, it's going to be 16 out of 47. So that's going to be 31 to go. That's 3 more pit stops, and that's if you save a lap per run.
Oh, Insolvable
Even
saying
then.
versus drivers at one of them just caught the catchphrase and an inch into
Yeah.
their lap.
Yeah, it's not looking good for you, man.
Although he was leading for a good bit of that first run.
He was. No, he was. And then he got absolutely
Like Pedro this
destroyed
time.
by TD, who's also with us in the VC. So
Is that the only Roush car out here? I'm not sure if the 66 is. No, that's...
He's a solo.
Okay. I think 32? No. What's the list?
Should
Believe
be
he put it in the broadcast
our
channel.
broadcast. Cowboys is part of MM Alliance. So
Looking at our Roush cars. Or SHR. Right? Yeah.
HHR is HHR. It's 4, 10, 14, and then 41. They're just the normal car numbers. So it's only one of them in this race. The 4 was in duel number 1. We saw the huge incident. The 10 was also in duel number 1. And then you only got like the 14 in this one.
But
Pretty
my
sure.
question is,
Or
with
41.
Iron Man Racing, where does he start? If he's racing both?
That's up for Metz, who's also racing in this duel. The other side that afterwards we don't know currently.
I'm getting word that Dream is the one trying to race his way into the
Yes.
500.
Yes.
He will need to place. I'm trying to find out where he does need to place and who that might knock out from Duel 1.
Who would it knock out?
I'm not sure because I don't know who was.
Well, Tyreek made it on speed. He got the pole.
Yes.
Yes. So the Rocky Top is the one he's probably going against, and Rocky Top
No,
didn't
Rocky
have a
Top
great
is in-
finish.
I don't think Rocky Top is worried
No,
about it.
he is.
Because I don't know. I'll get more information from Mets if he sends it.
Gotcha.
So right now he's driving.
Here's the list. 34 Dream, M Jennings 6, Rocky Top 17,
Didn't make it. Oh, so it is Rocky Top trying to race in.
27-15 Do Prime, Tyreek in the 2, Big Sean in the 12, and Exo did not race. He was in the 21.
So
He
Do
is racing
Prime.
Rocky Top. Where did Do Prime finish last?
I think in the top 10. But I am unsure because we don't
Because-
have the
yeah.
results.
Yeah, he didn't put the pictures up yet.
You want to send a message to Do Prime asking where you finished?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. They're coming down pit road. Some are
Yes.
staying out.
Yep. Some will go down pit road for the pitting at shoes. Sean will take over the lead. The 8 car will be second. Looks like
Iron Man.
Batman's third. Georgia Dog fourth.
6th or better, I'm hearing.
6 or better.
So Dream in
Rocky
the
Top and Dream.
43. So yeah, the 43 or not the 43. Not 34 of Dream
34.
or the 17 of Rocky Top will need to place 6th or better and knock out the 12 of Do Prime to make the race.
Is Rocky Top in this heat? Is
Yeah,
he in
He
here?
is.
Yeah,
He
he's in
He
is.
the
started pole.
Okay, so we have something to fight for tonight.
Yep.
This makes it more interesting in my opinion, because that's gonna be fun to watch. I might honestly use the
Impact
Chana
is
points for the late
typing
race.
out each lap that go by. We're on lap 16 right now.
Dream, you should help me out, Impact.
Well, I wonder which line.
Okay.
Clearing my chat.
Screw you too, Impact. I should have said something bad about you, but I didn't during the race. Impact is a loser. That's why he didn't win. Inside the
Yes,
video, I will
y'all
invite you.
did put on a show. It's fun watching
Yes.
at the end there. Glad it was not a fuel race, because I'm constantly watching how the fuel can work here. I'm not sure if it'll get to that point with the cautions, but could happen.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think your
gonna be
teammate
watching
pulled
that.
a Bren. He was leading. He got wrecked, not even his fault.
So you got 3 cars on the outside line. How do you see this
Oh,
working
yeah.
out for them?
This the most cars
I
we've
think
seen
they're gonna
start
get
on the lane the entire
This is
night.
not. This is not the most cars, Camo.
I mean, on the
Remember when
other
we
lane.
saw?
Because
in this
only like
duel-
1 or 2.
It's the dual races have been this type of race, and away they go.
I love
Top
that
lane actually-
rain ad started right as you started going.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, and 4 of them too, man.
Join
I
so he doesn't
appreciate
have to
that.
see ads.
And I like
So
this
Sean
new
for
rule that
life.
whenever you come out of pit road, you file into the longest line instead of choosing your lane. I like
Yes,
that.
and
new
it
rule.
makes Well, it also makes the restarts look crazy as hell sometimes if everyone pits. But yeah, already to the outside for Sean for Life, followed by Bad Omens, and who is that right behind him? In that 8 machine of, who's in the 62?
Iron Man?
Yeah.
Who's in the
Iron Man's
62?
in the 8.
That's Proto in the 62,
Yeah,
third in
Proto.
line on the outside lane.
Yeah, speaking of
Look at
that,
him.
look who's the third car on the inside. Already found his way back up
Second
to the top
car.
10.
Second car on the inside lane, that is Dream in that 34, and that 32 of Cowboys on the bottom lane. Like Hendrick was saying, they're already inside the top 10 after getting his lap back, Cowboys.
Look at the contrast between Duel 1 and 2, how far up these guys are running the quote high
To be
lane.
fair, we heard it from the voices when they were with us. They told him, you have to run near that wall. We heard it from Didi decisively during that heat,
Well,
telling his teammates,
Now
run on that wall.
3 wide.
3 wide. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're getting dicey here.
Left the 37 and 62 out. They will cycle to the rear of that line and back up to the wall they go.
You know, where's Rocky Top right now? Is he in that draft?
Fifth line.
Bottom lane.
Okay. Good, okay, good. I want to make sure they're all in this event. I want to make sure they get all an opportunity here. It'll be fun to watch at the end here.
Some people saying people were losing tires on the previous dual race, so I'm curious who lost a tire at the end.
Remember there was a guy who took
Starlo.
2 tires?
I do believe
Starlo.
did a gassing though, and I believe he popped the tire at the very end.
He did finish fifth. Sterlo did.
I finished 6th, so that would have made sense to finish in front of me. I was on 7% of my tire.
Yeah, and this top lane is rolling right now. They got Sean for Life who can really hold his line well. The 16 of Georgia Dog
Georgia
inside
Dog.
the top 5. Yeah, Georgia Dog, he won the last plate race. Don't count him out here. He won at Dega, upsetting Solable and Proxy. And that's one thing you can't look out. If you've won at a Super Speedway, and he runs well at Auto Club, if he can start getting these Super Speedways, I know he didn't have a good run in NXT, like Hendrick said early in the broadcast. He expects him to run well tonight, and he has, honestly.
People are starting to abandon that top lane and go to the bottom like we saw in the 1.
Pit stops are incoming very soon, and they
Makes
start to
sense.
abandon the top lane. Yes,
Yep.
exactly. It makes chronological sense. God, I didn't say that correct at all. But it makes sense in my mind that if you're gonna you have to get down to the bottom early and often, because if you can't get down to the bottom, you're gonna be stuck there for about 2 more laps, and if you run out. But now they're starting to gain momentum on top
Brandon
lane
making
again. They're
fun of
good
you in
clear.
my chat.
You
We're gonna
are.
start giving Brendan the word of the week.
Should. I'm reading the chat.
Forward. Brendan,
Impact!
forward.
Impact! Dude! Our crowd. You guys hate me.
It's
We
fun.
got both lanes.
Oh,
carrying
they're getting
from
close.
us.
Oh, they do have momentum.
They started getting closer and closer now. That's the
49 just took the lead. They cannot push him anymore. Omens, get off that bumper.
Yeah, I was going to say the 62 is giving a shot to the 37.
Hendrick, you liking what you're seeing so far?
Yeah, definitely. I like what I'm seeing in this duel. A lot more discipline, a lot more attention to pit entry. We'll see if this keeps up here in about a couple laps.
I'm not sure
They
if
got-
I like how spread out away from the other guys are, because as I run on the TV cameras, I can't really see the high lane or the low lane if I'm on one of the cars.
Damn.
But I think I prefer them all the way up there, because they're actually keeping their speed rather than side drafting themselves. Because with the 22s
I mean-
and 20s, the side draft is more prominent on the left side than the right side. So when you run next to this low lane, you just slow yourselves down.
Got it. So that is something that I can use next time I run one of these tracks. But it's also about...
Someone wants Goodrich for
comfort.
the next 5 laps.
Alright, that's a good, interesting
Switch
choice.
to
But
him
by
once
the
we get to
way,
the line.
they're going down to the bottom. Here comes Iron Man to the bottom. They have 3 more laps of fuel left. So Sean for
Blocked
Life is
by
going to get down to the
Sean.
bottom lane. Yes, Sean for Life is at around 2 laps of fuel. Oh, Ironman goes back up to the top.
Oh, I'm gonna
They
have
might
to
be
do it
coming down
after
pit road.
pits because we are under 5 laps to go for
Here
Here they
go.
come!
fuel. There they go.
4 takers.
62 gets clean. 47 is loose. They get in there cleanly. All right, so that's the first group. The second group's gonna be a lot bigger.
Once we get settled out, I will be sitting on Goodrich whenever possible.
The second group is a lot bigger than that first group. How are they gonna settle down into pit road here? Now you see there's 2 cars grouped up, the 34 and the 17. They're both battling to get in. Now remember, whoever finishes inside the top 5, if they both finish inside the top 6, it's gonna be whoever finishes higher between those 2. So, you know, they're gonna be battling between themselves. Let's see how they get into pit road
My
here.
goodness, the 43
Oh.
shot back to the outside, back to the bottom. As someone
Ooh,
blacked
what
out the
happened?
race just
No, he's back
now.
to the top. Who's lined up?
Someone did. I'm going to take a look. The 32.
That's Cowboy.
He's still
So
in
he's
the
gonna be-
race, so no problem for him.
Okay, good. There was a moment there. I didn't
Pretty
get it on my
chemistry.
camera. 23 to go, and now the fuel light is on for the leader. I'm gonna be on board with Racing Dream here. I'm gonna watch how he enters the pit road. Remember, he made a
They're
mistake
catching
last
some
time.
Cars.
Yeah, but they have to come down pit road this time. They are gonna be running out.
Oh,
They
the
are on.
22's gonna be stuck on
Ooh,
the bottom.
22 Mets.
They're gonna split.
Yeah,
it.
that's-
He's on the apron.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh no, some cars have to fit here.
Some cars do have to pit. Do they stay behind the
A car
22?
can't get down. A car can't get down.
Here comes
He
Dream.
gets in.
Watch out, Dreams. Dreams fast.
There's a sick
He's-
car in the wall.
Oh.
That had to have been lag. He hit that wall head on, and I thought he was done.
I will say, Sean for Life lost 3 spots entering pit road.
Georgia Dog's
just-
off the pace. He's trying to get in pit road.
That can end up
I'm
being a caution.
unsure what happened with Mac. I don't know what else happened.
Guys, I'm looking to Dream speed. Let's see if he gets out of pit road early this time. Because he gained a spot entering.
Who do we got up here? Impact, out on track.
Alright, Dream did not speed. He's exiting pit road. Who is currently on the racetrack? Impact
They get
and Bad
going.
Omens.
Rolo leading this
66
line.
sped.
66. He sped or did he get damaged?
11
He's sped
in.
or damaged. Either way, he is well off pace.
96 in. Cone. 96 minus sped in.
Ooh, here comes Mets and Proto wrapping around.
They go by. They were the first to pit.
Look at that 47. Is he on the lap? So Racing Dream solidly inside the top 5 now. This is where he wants, but look behind him in 7th. Look at that. So this is going to be tight. The 17 is also there. Rocky Top is there. And we're going to see how this works out as the 43 is your leader.
Okay, so Sean currently the leader. Will be on Goodrich
someone
for the
coming
next
down.
5
Yeah, Racing
laps.
Dream.
Proto down below the apron.
Letting him go.
Wow, they
Let
cleared
them
him.
go.
I don't know about that. I would not have done that. I understand trying to drop back.
11 into 96 right here to get the lead.
The 43 is the leader. Oh, wait, hold on. 96.
Yeah, the
My bad.
11 and 96 were the leaders, but they exited pit road.
They
This
are
is
catching up.
T-Stone. They're
T-Stone
not gonna have a
off
lane
pace.
here. Watch out, T-Stone's gonna be in the way here. Gonna get
He
dicey.
moved
Wow,
up,
the
he moved
split.
up. He moved up.
Good.
Now,
split between them.
now, here's the thing. They're in draft now. This is perfect for T-Stone and the 96 and 11. Because DD was off the pace. If you don't remember, he pitted late just to get back on track. Remember, he saved a lap of fuel early on and went a lap later. So he's technically a lap ahead of everyone else. I will say some people who lost the draft, key contenders is Georgia Dog, Bad Omens. They lost the draft here. Ironman, I think he sped as well. He lost the draft, so they're going to get hooked up back here. But I'll tell you someone who's secretly having a nice day that we haven't talked about at all is Silent Kings in that one car. We got to be
That
impressed
one-
with him.
He's
been
good at
very
super speedways.
Yep. And he's impressing me. He's been up front. He's been quiet, but he's up there. He's been
This
silent all
is
night.
your, I believe, top 10, by the way. Those asking in the chat. Current lead, the 43. Second place, the 1 car. Third, the 17. who is ahead of Dream currently. 4th place got the 41. 5th place 34. 6th, I believe that is the 47.
Yes, that's the 47.
And then the 11 and 96.
Yep,
Rounding
that
out
is
the
your
top 10 is 62 in the 22.
I got you, Mets. Sitting inside the top 10. Could he get to the top 10 again? Mets been solidly doing well in these duels. Main thing now, he's got 2 more pit stops to go. We're under 7. We're around 18 to go now.
Yeah, keep
What
track
is
of
the-
it with Impact once he sends it next.
What's the key for, in your guys' opinion now? Is it making the right moves, getting on pit road early and often? What's your keys to win this race?
Patience. Let others in front of you make mistakes and just ride with the line. Because again, you can't do anything with 20-something laps to go. You got to get it to the end, get down your pit stops. Because I don't believe it's going to be a fuel run, so just keep everyone together. Because you need cars to work with, so keep the people you want. Make sure they don't speed. Make sure they don't knock themselves out of the draft. Just get it down to the pit stops and then get moving.
Okay, if you're Dream and you're sitting behind Rocky Top in the 41, what is your goal here? Especially, I know you got to beat Rocky, but you also got to stay inside the top 6. So at the end of this run, when you come down pit road, you got to make sure you get execution first and foremost, and then you got to get around Rocky Top. It's going to be difficult to get around Rocky Top, especially when he's in line like this. He pulls a steady line, manages his tires, he does everything right. Dream's going to have to make a move.
Good wrench out of line.
Late in the race? Yeah, he did. So T-Stone's going to follow in. DD's also going to cycle in there.
That's going to put Dream and Rocky Top right together.
He's going to say, this is going to get like the Jimmy Johnson and that one thing at Daytona. You remember that? J.J. Yaley. And I know that's less climatic than this. It's actually, this is way more exciting than that, but still. Because they're actually near the front. God, that was a horrible reference. I'm sorry, guys.
You guys are discontent.
Yeah,
riding on the
never
bottom
mention
right
that
now,
again.
it was an example. You saw the duels in real life. Jimmy Johnson, J.J. Yaley, last lap. They had a situation, you know? He was making it awkward.
Sterlo just say, what the hell did Bryn just say? Also, Insolvable's Redeem is up, so I can scroll off that 41 now.
Should I force you to scroll on
pit stops are
someone?
happening within 3 laps. Currently, Didi is showing 6 laps of fuel. Currently now 5 as he switches down the backstretch as he continues to save. He has been able to save, stay out, and extend his fuel runs, and he's still with the main pack. So, is this going to work for the 11?
Well, one car is under yellow line going down this time
47 looks like they're
47.
coming in.
by himself.
That's T-Stone. Yeah, by himself?
That's not good.
We're the,
Yep.
T2, 22 following.
But,
Okay.
off pace. on
I
the
just
pack.
asked Mets a question. He put Tyreek and Rocky, and it said
Cowboys.
question mark for 2 of them.
Out of the race. Cowboys out.
He did lag out for that last round of stops.
We're gonna have to see. They are coming down pit road very soon. Alright, here they come around the front stretch. We're gonna see if they come down this time by. They're not coming
And
down.
Not this time. So next time we will see pretty much all of our leaders going in. I would expect the 11 to stay out where he is on fuel.
Oh. Alright, so I just got an update from Mets. He said Rocky is locked in on speed. So Rocky is locked in on speed. It's all
was
about Dream.
Top
He was
of the
second in
duel.
qualifying.
He did
Yep.
qualify second, Tyreek first, him second.
So, who are currently the 12? Was it the 12 car who got
The
6 or
12
better?
of Dew Prime over in duel number 1. He was first to put in his position. Now the 17 or 34
Here we
has
go,
to
Sean
finish
Fitting.
6th or better.
Sean is
7th
alone.
or better. Do finish 7th.
Alone by the 43. Everyone else stays
And
out.
again,
Okay,
we talked
so
about
Rocky.
that is the con of leading a pack. You're not going to be
That
able to
is.
save fuel.
7 for
That
better.
is a con.
Seven.
And that's only for, and Rocky Top is not part of that, by the way. Rocky is locked in. The
Which
17
means
is locked
Duke
in.
was 8th.
So the only
Duke
car
Prime
that's
finished
really,
seventh.
the only car that's really in
56
contention
Oh, yeah,
here
for time.
is going to be
Oh,
34.
yeah, Oh yeah, sorry. If Dream finishes 7th along with the 12, they both get in. That's what I
Oh.
remember seeing. So if the 34 finishes 6th, only he gets in. But if he finishes 8th, the 12
Here they
gets
go.
in.
Here they come, down to the road. Oh, hits him. He hits the one car a little
Three
bit.
cars stay out again. They all make
He hit
it
the
in
one
clean.
car,
The 34
but they did
does
not-
not speed.
He hit the one car a little bit, but it was not horrible contact, so I don't think it would get the one car speeding. Now, the question is, here comes Iron Man, the 66, and the 16 down pit road. They get in there cleanly
leads
as well.
with 3 laps of fuel showing on his counter, and I'll see when it switches.
And they also have a car ahead of him, so he can fuel save a little bit more. He's got the 47 of T-Stone, and is that?
The
He switches
96
down the
of
back, so
serving
he
cone.
can stretch that to
I was gonna say, that is serving cone.
He switches
that is
to
a-
2, and it's going to extend coming out of turn 3 and 4. So
Here we go.
he's going
Pack
even
is coming out
max.
of the
And they're going to stay out for another lap.
Yeah,
Now, look at
GD
this.
is gonna be
Sean
out
for
for
Life is gonna hook up on them. Now, Sean for Life, I think his chances are over based on how many cars. Wait, no, he's got that huge draft. They're gonna catch that lead pack that just pitted.
Well,
Sean
he
for
is
Life
currently
is gonna
sitting
try to
one
use
lap
his pack.
down. He is going to try to catch them. Currently sits 1 down.
The only thing difficulty for Sean is now everyone. When this pack pits, he's gonna be basically left out alone. He's hoping that they can catch up to that front pack before they pit.
one. They got a head of
I
steam
think-
behind them.
I think a few cars behind DD have to pit here, but DD can go 1 more lap.
I think they come down this time.
And I'll see how many laps we have left. Once he goes down pit road or crosses the line.
96 coming in by himself.
They're
Stays out.
yeah, it's serving cone. Yeah, I was gonna say
Sit
now
behind
they're
these
all
guys,
packed
stay
together. They're all packed together here in this
Him and
huge.
T-Stone.
They're both staying out as long as they can.
They are pitting this time now, so keep an eye on DD and T-Stone. They might have been able to stretch this fuel. We'll see where it sets on the counter. I missed the lap count. I'll see it when it goes down pit road.
I'm having issues with my Twitch right now. Apologies, guys.
Thankfully,
I
we
can't
have
even load up.
2 others.
Yes, exactly. No, it's not like the stream. It's just like I can't load up any of it. I'm trying to get to DD. DD is on 1 lap of fuel. He is
Yeah, I know.
on
No,
empty.
he's switching coming out of 4 here.
Silent King dropped out to the rear of this pack, so he's forced to drop back.
Go
Here they
in.
come
The
down to pit road.
47 stays out.
11 is going down, and the 47 stays out.
No. But the 47 was a lap down, so
It
was
will
just
be
DD.
9 to go.
It was just
Yeah,
DD?
It'll be 9 to go.
9 to
DD.
go?
In pit road, once he crosses the line, that will be 9 to go. His fuel counter shows 9, so he can make it on fuel. He just needs to get behind somebody and save. Everybody else has to
Oh,
pit.
96 is major lagging. Holy smokes.
Oh yeah, the lag of code. That's his curse.
We see Rocky Top now falling to the rear of this pack. Now,
They're gonna let
He
T-Stone
doesn't
lead
same
it.
thing.
Far
He
out.
doesn't need to worry about it. The 34 just
He
needs
doesn't
to,
need to worry about
pay
it.
attention to where he's finishing. And right now, he is good. He will knock out the 12 where he is sitting.
DD is coming out pit road. He's already out. So DD
Out of pit
will be
road,
your leader.
still in the lead as they now cross to the line. DD is at least into turn 2.
And remember, his stream is delayed too, so he has a huge lead.
You can still look
Is
at
he by
the
himself?
board there. He
Yes,
is
11
completely
is
by
by
himself. He
They will
has
catch
a
him.
whole turn lead, but has a full fuel run to get through, and still has to save a little bit considering the volume.
That's right. He might not have to pit again.
Yes. He doesn't
shouldn't
wanna
have
be
pit
alone.
again. If he can get behind somebody, at the moment he gets behind somebody, he can cruise and not have to worry, as everybody does have to pit.
I'm gonna see if he's using his shifter. I feel like he would be using that alone at least.
He switches to 8 going into the tri-oval, and he should be hitting the line for about 8 to go. But with him by himself, there's a fall off. Honestly, I don't think he has to save, because again, everyone's going to go down, and he can just coast. So unless we have
Exactly.
a
That
caution,
pack of
this
5
race is
gets
to
to
DD.
him.
Remember, no, I think unless the 34 speeds or wrecks, he's in. This is the top 6 right here, and 7th is all the way back there. You can see in the back of your screen that red machine.
So
all
the
the way
34
back
just
there.
needs to stay with these guys, not speed going into the final.
Is it 34 in second?
He's in
Third.
I think.
Third. Remember, DD's the leader.
Yeah, looks like third.
Who's in second?
47.
T-Stone?
I thought he was a lap down.
No.
I think he was,
No, he
considering
got
the fact that
unlapped
Didi
once
was
the
out by
11 went
himself.
down pit road.
And everybody else was in that pack there.
DD lapped everyone, remember. He lapped everyone by staying out that long.
So we are 7 to go. They are catching the 11. He
Oh,
does
what
not
happened to
have worry about
34?
it.
I think
He's
he's
backing
just.
off.
Yep.
He can't get
Think they're
worse.
just
He just
rotating.
needs to stay with the field.
What is?
They're
What, they're
rotating.
Finish
shifting.
behind the 17 and be fine.
I think they're shifting their positions here.
Everybody wants to save.
They gotta
the
get
11
DD
cars
first.
probably thinking that he just wants those guys to get to him right now. They can't be
I
playing
know,
musical
right?
chairs with positions.
Honestly, at this point, they need a caution for something to happen.
47!
There goes the
Go down!
47.
going in first.
Remember, he hit early before everybody else. That makes sense. He's going in before everybody. Silent dropping
Silent
back
Kings
again.
backing up.
They can't be doing this.
Hard saving by the
34 now
17.
in the draft of the 11.
Those other cars are catching. Oh god, that 96 is lagging fast.
I know, right? Bro's be a death machine.
Train running second up to the 11. I don't think he's going to pass it. I honestly don't think he's going to try to save on fuel either, so wait for him to pit. Has
That's
to
the thing.
He has to pit for 2 to go. Because if he pits under 2 to go, he's going to get himself a penalty and risk falling
Well, for the
outside
end-
that top
At
7.
the end of the race, I don't think there's a penalty.
Yeah.
Someone's on pit
Regardless.
road. Who's that?
Looks
Who's
like
that
the
down
20.
pit road?
Looks like the 20.
Yeah,
You're good.
no harm,
It's
no
impact.
foul. None of the
Gotcha.
top 5 pit that time.
5 to go. No more caution.
And look
Cautions.
at this. An opportunity presents itself to the 11. There's another lap
Oh,
down
22,
car up
watch
ahead.
Watch out, Mets.
Back there.
Can the
So-
11
they had to
get up
slow.
there to that lap
At-
down car and stay in that draft?
At this point, the 11 has won the race. I believe everybody has to pit. There's no more cautions. Nobody can get him on fuel unless those 3 back there magically save and they're able to catch the 11. The 34 is hard up on him. He will have to pit.
Now the thing is, does him pushing like this cost him a top 5 or top 7? Now,
The
when
thing
he
that can cost
pits,
34 is if he speeds or pits under 2 to go.
but also
The
now
11's
they're
got
going to use
the
T-Stone.
47 of Keystone up ahead, so the 11's got the draft. He can save a little bit if he wants.
Just be under power as he crosses the line instead of sputtering across.
Doesn't look like he's going to be able to be behind the 47.
T-Stone's going to hook up to the back of the rear of this field right here.
The 1 car leading the second pack falling way off. I'm sure if they're
Servant
actually
Cone is
saving that
lagging!
behind him.
37 just got sent!
Yeah, no
Almost
cautions
wrecked.
for it.
Bad omens. Servant Cone is just jumping, bro. He's going to kill
Yeah.
someone.
Can't call caution for it. Because I believe we're
Someone's on
hitting
pit
the
road.
lead again.
Goodrich down pit road. He almost loses it. Ooh, Goodrich. Ooh. How many laps to go?
3 to go.
3 to go. All right. Now the question is, does he come down this time by because he's low on
He
fuel?
has to. If
Do
he
you think
doesn't,
Dream
he
stays
blows
out?
away.
Wonder if his second pack's gonna come down.
There goes
Dream
Dream.
is
What is
coming
it?
down pit road.
Yeah, they're coming in.
11's got the 47. If I'm the 11, communicate with T-Stone right now. Tell him to get by him.
Well, the lap car cannot help. I think that's a roll.
Oh, 16. Very slow on
Yeah,
the top
you
lane. That's
can't-
Georgia Dog.
You can't draft the leader.
He's got
No.
cars up ahead of him, too.
It's an old championship race.
Now I'm watching this
Might have a
stream.
chance
He's coming
of
out
getting to the
now.
41.
Sean for life coming out.
Dream out in front of Sean. I think still one lap down on him, but I
Coming at 2 to
believe
go.
Dream should be
Your
second.
leader is
Still
that
Didi,
11 car
and he
of
doesn't get
Didi.
fit.
And he's coming to white flag. Didi.
Didi
Oh, someone in the
Sean.
grass. Who's in the grass?
Second place is 96.
That's the 8 car.
That's
of Iron
Servica.
Man. He probably
Okay.
stopped at
Iron
the
Man.
line.
White flag
He
in
is.
the air for duel number 2. The 11 of Didi King is good on fuel.
Yep, so on him, second place still being that 96. I'm unsure what the 34 is. We'll see it when they cross the line.
This is going to be very interesting. 96, remember, he drove across the grass like a madman.
Well, D did it. Saved the fuel. He's going to be under power as he comes up to the line. No issues there. Half track to second place.
Yep,
No
and he's going to
issues.
roll it
He's
around.
gonna let the 47 by to continue the
T-Stone's
lap.
trying to get his lap back. Is he going to let T-Stone
Let him
get his
have
lap
it.
back?
Let T-Stone have his
Let him
lap.
have it.
Don't do
He's
that to him.
nuts.
He's not going to do
Don't
it!
Nuts.
He didn't give him the flat back. But
Damn.
Didi takes it by fuel. Serving
Got
cone,
Okay,
holding second as of
Dream?
right now.
is in. Unless he loses in Rex, he's
Wait.
in the 500.
Wait, I'm waiting for the official time.
He's coming
Serving
around the
second.
board.
Second 4 right now.
Turn 3 and
Down
4. Currently third. Being pushed by Sean for life. Coming out of the tri-oval. Racing Dream is gonna
Welcome
make
to
the Dinger 500.
Racing Dream. Knocks out
Silent-
the 12 of Dew Prime.
So Duke Prime. Oh man, that sucks for him, but Dream earned it.
The journey that the 34 went through in this duel, he had that speeding penalty early on,
Oh, yeah.
was able to
Two
catch the
speeding
cautions,
penalties. He had 2 back to back.
Yep,
And just got
and he
those lucky
still
cautions.
was able to make it in.
exactly. He earned it tonight, and congrats to him. We also need to get Didi in here, who is a fuel-saving master. Two good races. The duels have been exciting the last 2 seasons. I will say that. They don't disappoint.
Very different outcomes from Duel 1 to Duel 2.
Yes, a lot of mistakes in Duel 1. That's to be expected. It's very early on. And then the people who watch Duel number 1 learn from the mistakes and put them into action. So I think the race will also be a lot cleaner as well. So it'll be fun to watch these boys, especially in 20. It's gonna be in different cars though. That's the difference. These are in 2020. Those are gonna be 22 cars. So we're gonna see the difference in pace. Fastest lap goes to Georgia Dog at 46.621.
All right, do we have the DD?
We do have the.
What's
Do
up,
we have the
you?
DD? Hello, DD. Make sure
Alright.
you include your audio.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, I'm gonna ask the first question. Congrats on the duel number 2 win. Also, you come out strong out the gate, winning a duel. Didi, what were your thoughts? And also, I saw. Did you save very early on? I think you were saving very
He
early
started
on.
Back
I
it
was
up.
saving the whole time. I was
Yes,
saving the whole time.
I was gonna say you saved a lap extra off of everyone else, and that pretty much won you the race. I mean, what were your thoughts going into the duel? And did you learn anything from Duel 1? Because you were with us in the booth, so I know you learned a few things from that one as well.
I didn't really learn anything other than being careful going into the pits because I did not want to speed. And if it wasn't for that caution, I was not winning that race. So I got really lucky there because I lost a draft. Got kind of concerned when that caution came out. I was like, oh my God, there's my brake. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Hey, lucky breaks happen, and well, you did held on to it, and you also did a perfect pit strategy. So congrats on your Duel 2 number win, and congrats on the front row start. You're gonna be starting second in the 500 on the outside lane. So
I believe
Appreciate
our
it.
second row, I want to say, because the first 2 on time, if I'm correct on that, the 2 in 17.
Mets can confirm. Ooh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, so you will be outside lane with Fast Racer to start. believe Hendrik, do you want to send any words over here to our Duel 2 number winner?
Yes, sir. I got you. All right. So we'll go on ahead and interview the number 11, our Duel 2 winner, Mr. DD King. First off, congrats on the dub. Make sure your audio is included. And first thing I gotta ask, how the hell did you save enough fuel to have that strategy that you were on?
Patience and staying on a low line. Paying attention to checkups because checkups help you save fuel. Just yeah, a lot of patience.
So, with all of your teammates being in Duel 1, were you kind of nervous entering the duel knowing that you weren't going to have Savage, Sterlo, or Impact really with you throughout that entire race?
Yeah. I mean, there was only two Toyotas in that field, and then, I was working with Combe quite a bit, and he was able to stay out with me for I think a run or two, which is nice. I knew I was gonna have to come up with some strategy. Wasn't sure how it was gonna play out because anything can happen at Super Speedway. So I never really come into one of these races with a certain strategy because you never know what's gonna happen. So, um, got a calculator out after the caution. I ran some numbers and it worked. So I'm very happy about that.
Well, you might want to keep that calculator with you for next Monday, just in case. But speaking of that, I do want to ask, what are you hoping will happen next Monday when the main Daytona event happens? Like, what are your expectations?
Uh, all the Toyotas to the front all night, hopefully. Hopefully you can
Yeah,
get a win.
your Toyotas were strong in Duel 1.
Really
They
strong.
were.
So I'm very excited for next Monday.
All right. Well, before we send it back over to Camo, do you have any special shout-outs that you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to Camo first of all, for doing these, streams and broadcasting every week. Appreciate that. It's really fun to watch back, and yeah, shout out to the team. I'm ready for Monday.
All right. Congrats on the dub, DD. I wish you the best of luck for Monday.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Camo, back to you.
All right, so that was our Duel 2 winner, Didi,
Got it.
and we spoke to a fast racer from Duel number 1. It was a entertaining race, a complete opposite between the duels, a chaotic first one and a very calm second one with minimal cautions. We got through that, and we are set for our 500 next week. I believe we have our admins in here if y'all want to add anything before we close out. Welcome to.
Let me do some crunching numbers in a little bit. I won't officially announce everything right now, but Talladega next week, the big one, 10th anniversary, ARL 250. It's gonna be a big one. We got some decisions to make. Tonight was used as a little test run, so some admins got to make some decisions. There was a talked in the off season about what cars are better on plate racing and this package. So that might change this coming week. Might not. So hold. It could not. I'm gonna go say anything right now. But congratulations, Tyreek, for winning the poll. Congratulations to Rocky Top. Very interesting very interesting how two go or go homers locked themselves on the field with time. So that kind of altered a little bit here and there. I have to figure out who made the race and who did not make the race because of that.
34.
Dream, I believe, made it.
He made it.
The toppest finish it.
I think it knocks out the 12.
Yeah.
Who's that? Say that again. Sorry.
Should be knocking out the 12 of do.
Knocking out the 12 of do. And then was it Rocky Top was the other one? And is he got? Oh, Rocky Top is second. Never mind.
He's on time.
He's on time. There was nobody else.
And then the others didn't show up.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
So the only go or go homers was a 3 Do Prime, Dream, and the 2 who made it on time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So yeah, they might all make it because what's it called? Due to being both locked in, I told them 3 people got in by the duels. So 3 people will get in by the duels. So congratulations to everybody. Everybody made it.
So that means Dude Prime is not eliminated.
No,
So
not
he's gonna like
eliminated.
that news.
Nice.
Yep, I promise. I told him the thing was 3 people. Just altered it because of 2 people locking themselves in. So 4 people got in over 3. So it happens. No issues. Congratulations to them all. Looking forward to next week. It's gonna be fun. We usually start at Talladega. We usually start at Daytona, but Talladega has always been our bread and butter, best plate racing with the package. And I'm really looking forward to it. We had a great practice with it too. People were really excited because the practice was great. Um, Duels were different. It was definitely interesting. And I'm looking forward to it. Great. Thank you all 3 of you for being here. Thank you all 3 of you for being here this year. And subscribe to all 3 of them. Thank you, everybody.
All right, and with that, we go ahead and end out. Get ready for our 500 coming up next week. Like we said,
Can't wait.
Tyreek on pole, Rocky Top second, Fast Racer third,
That-
and DD fourth. What you got there, Brendan?
That's amazing that Tyreek got a pull. Hopefully.
I know, that's shocking to us.
I know, right, dude? It's so surprising, but at the same time, he earned it. Him and Rocky earned getting into the race, so I'm happy for both of them. Hopefully, they show out on Monday, and that'll be fun to hear and watch. So, congrats to everyone who made the race, and we'll see you guys next Monday, same time at 9:30 actually, Eastern. So, a little bit later than usual, but still in the time range.
Right.
And for those of
And-
you who were watching the 2 duels saying that there was around 20 cars per duel with all the pit entries, just imagine what next week will be like when you see
yeah,
30
fuck.
plus in
Oh,
the field
yeah.
trying to make it in at the same time.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch. All the chaos in the pit road.
And with that, we go ahead and end and see y'all for next week.
Peace.